Welcome to Help Yourself. It's like a band-aid, mind, body, soul, and whatever else. We're glad that you're listening, and we're going to heal your heart with some amazing advice. Now,
Yep.
Josh, when you talk about staring at the wall,
hmm
is that helped you?
I thought that was so. Is that the hobbies or just the?
Well, I don't know. That's my curiosity is, do you find that there are hobbies that you have that actually help your life improve?
Nah, I mean some do. I mean it's just more of
Like
staying.
playing video or something.
The less bored you are, the less depressed you get.
Yeah. Do you get bored easily?
I think we all do.
So what I'm saying is, like, do you still do?
I couldn't hear your question.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you still do that? Do you still stare at the wall, Josh?
Well, I do it because my work won't give me a computer. So what am I supposed to
Yeah.
do? I mean, it's not a lot of work.
No, no, I understand that. But like, what kind of thoughts come up when you're just doing that?
Nothing. I'm literally thinking of nothing. Just falling asleep.
So when you're falling asleep, are you relaxed or are you like, fuck, I hate this?
I'm relaxed. I fell asleep actually a lot. That's why I was telling you I'm really tired tonight, and I was pretty tired. I'm really tired.
And you're falling asleep while you're doing the show right now?
Yeah, actually I am. So boring. No, I'm kidding. But no, I'm saying that I was just tired, and today I fell asleep more than usual at work. Was a lot of work to do, and I went to bed at a decent time. I don't know why. I was just fucking tired.
Just really tired. What do you find like what do you if you had to say this is the one time during my day that I'm happiest, what would that be?
I guess when I'm sleeping, when I
Sleeping.
feel like I'm relaxed enough to go to sleep or take a nap.
So I think we were talking about like nightmares and stuff last week, right? Was that you or Bill who was having the nightmares?
I have nightmares, but
That
not
was
like not like
trains?
not like hardcore where it's like I wake up in a sweat, but just weird thoughts. And actually, I had a weird dream last Wednesday or Thursday. I've had this happen once a time. I call it an inner body experience, where like you feel like something's. I felt like I was like it wasn't a dream. I really felt it. It felt really real. If it was a dream, I felt stuck. Like I couldn't move. I tried to like roll over, and I started breathing really like heavy, and I was saying, "Help me, help me." I thought I was gonna. I felt like I was gonna die, and then it took like 10 seconds, and then finally I tossed over, and then I woke up. And
Yes. Sleep paralysis,
what's that
right?
called? I don't know. I never heard that term before.
It's called sleep paralysis. So the idea is that your body's still asleep, but you're awake.
Ah,
So you're able to perceive, your mind is awake, you're looking around the room, but you can't actually move your body, right? Does that sound like that's the experience you were having?
yeah. It also happened a few years ago too. But except I was like something was like you got to come with us or something. You got to come with us, and I was like, no, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. And then it felt like something was lifting me up, and then I felt stuck and I couldn't move, and I'm like, oh, I felt paralyzed. Maybe it's just a cramp.
Talking to you?
Well, something was talking to me. I felt like, but I think what it is I might have a cramp. I was thinking maybe that I just can't move, and then that's also with a dream, and it just makes it feel like that the dream is telling me I can't move. I can move. It's just I'm sleeping. You ever sleep too much on one side and you get a cramp in your neck or your arm? It's kind of like that, except my whole body feels like I can't move.
So it wasn't like your body was frozen and you couldn't do anything?
Yeah, I feel like I just was like paralyzed, kind of like I couldn't get up.
I mean, because nothing to do with having a cramp or anything. That's why I'm just like trying to understand which of the two things this is. You're thinking it's more like a cramp?
I don't know. It could be, or I don't know.
But yeah, like you during a sleep paralysis type moment, you can what's the word? Sorry, there's a lot going on behind me here. A second.
What is Joyce and Edna over there?
Yeah. Doing a party here. No, hold on. No, she was just bringing stuff in.
Okay.
So we're talking here. Let's get back to our topic here. What were we talking about?
You were talking about not helping your girlfriend with her groceries.
With her what?
Groceries?
No. Before that.
Oh, Joyce and Edna.
No, before that.
Dreams.
What? Dreams, yeah. So when you're dreaming,
am I only dreaming?
Counting your fingers, remember?
Yeah.
Did you try that?
Actually, I forgot about that.
You gotta try it. And the way you practice it is by doing it during the day.
Ah, see, that's why.
Just randomly count your fingers.
Yeah.
You know? While you're doing the podcast, even.
All right.
And Bill, able to. I got the thing back up. He certainly can give it a try. Because he was really doubting me on that whole thing, and I'm just saying it's definitely possible. Did you say you had a topic for this?
Yeah, well, that was it. It was inner body dreams, floating, hallucinating, stuff like that. I mean, it only happens once in a while, but it feels real because it just feels like I can't move, and it feels like something's trying to tell me I can't move or something, and I'm like, no, and I was like saying, help me, please, but I couldn't say it loud enough where somebody can help me. I was like, help me, please. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's like this feeling that you're trying to wake up, but the world isn't letting you, or not the world isn't letting you, but that you want to move, but you just can't.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's totally sleep paralysis. That's what it sounds like. And what happens is you imagine things that aren't really there. You'll hallucinate and maybe see a monster or something. And I remember one time there was a night where I thought that, and then the next day that happened. Like I was thinking about the sleep paralysis, and then the next day I woke up in sleep paralysis mode. So your brain does some weird stuff.
Mm. Yeah, it does.
Wait, what are you saying? You met a guy in physical therapy for your spinal injury who had sleep paralysis? And that's why he was in that's why he was in physical therapy. Because he had sleep paralysis once. Yeah, but that's not a disorder. Here, can you call into the show so we can make sure this line's working? Yeah. We're doing it the best we can here on the TLNT Radio Empire.
Yeah. But
Lady Dorito.
now, it's the sleep paralysis. Does that mean you have a disease or something?
It's not a disease. It's just something that happens to people sometimes, and it's just your body waking up without. Rather, what's the way of saying it? It's like you open your eyes, you're half awake, but your body's not awake yet, so you can't move. But since your brain, I guess hallucinations are basically just dreams during the day. And if you can't move, and there's monsters or whatever you see talking to you, then it can be pretty scary.
Yeah.
And it tends to happen.
It only happens once in a while, but it happened, I think, Wednesday night or Thursday. I forgot which day it was.
Did it freak you out?
It didn't freak me out, but it was just weird. But then I remember I had that dream years ago. I had a gin and tonic Wednesday night, so maybe it was the gin and tonic. Maybe I was just drunk sleeping. I don't know.
Yeah, that's very possible. Sorry, I'm trying to communicate something to somebody off mic, and while I'm doing the show.
See,
All right,
that's
it's
the problem.
484-200-5186.
See, that's the problem with these fucking millennials in the middle of a fucking podcast show. They want to fucking talk and shit.
No, I'm trying to do the show
I
here. I'm
know.
trying to add
I
something to
know.
the show because it sounds like.
Hello?
You can hear that, Josh?
Yep.
All right. So, you're talking to Beeline and Josh Jack, and this is Help Yourself.
Wow.
This is Enam
I'm
Ferroni.
the
How are you?
luckiest girl in the world.
Totally.
So, what's your story about sleep paralysis?
Okay, so when I was 19, for anyone who doesn't know, I guess global audience, I should tell, I fell and severed some nerves in my spine, and I had to go to I had to live in physical therapy for like months and months and months. So there's this dude in there, and one day, and he could not move, and I thought it was sleep paralysis. His mom found him like 2 days later. He wasn't answering his phone or anything. He just never moved again. And he was in there, and he was in a wheelchair, and the months that I was there, he never moved once.
Wait, so that's paralysis.
But he was sleeping, and he woke up, and he couldn't move. That's all. I just felt it pertained to what you guys were saying.
Sorry, there's this weird effect because you're like right next to me, and I'm hearing this in
I'm
delay.
fucking not. I'm on a step. All right, hang.
No,
I can't hear. Is Josh not talking?
I was
Yeah.
listening to you.
Like, basically similar to what you guys were saying, sleeping and, like, being stuck?
Yeah, so you wake up and you can't move, and you're like, what the hell is going on? So
Right, and it never stopped for this dude.
Whoa, so he was in sleep paralysis
He
for how
woke
long?
up. He woke up.
Hold on, we're losing
Hello?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you crap. I don't think it's your fault. It's Beeline Staples' microphone.
you. Fuck. God damn.
What?
It's Beeline Staples' microphone. He has some shit microphone.
A microphone and my computer
He
and all
pulled
this.
it out of Derek's shitty ass and it doesn't work.
It's all Derek's fault. Enam, you still there? You there?
I think she's talking. You just can't hear it.
Can you hear her?
Yeah, I can hear her.
This is the longest running tech
Yeah, I
support
can hear him
podcast.
fine. Brian's the only one who's, like, kind of going in and out to me.
Yeah, well, I try to tell
and
him
out.
that, and he always
Hear me?
blames it on me and my settings. His fucking Windows 95 computer.
Windows 95, what a great year.
It was a great year.
Computers.
I love my Windows.
I have Windows too. I think I have Windows 10 or something. Windows 9 or 10, and it's fine.
They skipped Windows 9.
Yeah.
More about that on
So
tech.
is this what is it? What's Showman, by the way?
You don't even know. This is Help Yourself. We were talking about sleep paralysis.
Oh, cool.
So this
Okay.
guy had
And
sleep
Josh, you had
paralysis
that?
for how long?
Wait, you both were talking. Nam asked me if I have that. No, I had it happen to me recently. I don't know if it was sleep paralysis, but it was Wednesday or Thursday. I was telling him I was sleeping in the middle of the night, and this happened to me years ago. And I felt like I wanted to turn over, and I was still sleeping, and I couldn't open my eyes or turn over. I felt stuck, like I was having like a cramp or something. And then I started going, "Help me, help me!" And I couldn't. I think it was a dream. And I couldn't get up at all. Like, I couldn't even say it loud enough. And then it took about 10 seconds, and then finally I was able to toss over. So I'm not sure if it was a cramp with a combination of a dream or what it was. But this happened to me years ago as well.
That must have been so scary, though.
Yeah, I felt like I was dying. I felt like it was like I was getting ready to die. and I couldn't get up. And then years ago, I heard a voice or something say, I think it was a dream, say, "Come with me," and I was like, "No, I need to stay here." And the dream was like, "Come with me." And I felt like I was not floated, but I felt like something was lifting me up. But I think that was totally a dream, but I'm not sure.
Wow, this connection is horrible.
It is. It is.
I heard like the word dream and stuff. I really want to be on the show, but I don't want to make the show worse.
Well, you can't possibly make a show that's already worse than it is.
What
there's
is
controversy
Brian's
last
computer
week.
and my phone?
Remember all that controversy last week because you two hated each other or something?
No.
Oh, Josh was mad because I had my groceries.
No, I thought she was mad at me because the way she said she had to go, she left so quick. I was like, oh, I think I said something.
My groceries. No, I didn't because I was already leaving the house and then I called in a show, and so I got back from my groceries because that's my whole life.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't want
I was just thinking about that thing that happens sometimes. I haven't had it happen in years, but it's where you're like falling asleep and then like your whole body jerks really fast and it's like super scary.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys had that happen to you?
Wait, so then do you then wake up?
No, it's as you're falling asleep. Brian, this does happen to you. You don't have to say anything. That's how I know you just fell asleep. When Brian just falls asleep, it's asleep.
Oh, what did you say after?
The very second he falls asleep, his entire body jerks.
Oh, jeez. But that's from Tim drinking 5 Monster Energy drinks a day, right?
No. But this is seriously for 6 years, like every night, like the second he's asleep. It's so fast. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's very strange. So this has been sleep experts.
Well, it's part of self-help. I mean, some people need help out there getting to sleep, and they might have similar problems.
You know, sleep is a huge importance of your physical and mental health. I mean, and if you want to help yourself be a better person and get healthy, then you need to get a regular amount of sleep. In the olden days, people only slept for 4 hours, woke up, did shit, and then went back to sleep, and that's why we wake up in the middle of the night.
And Chinese people in China only sleep for 2 hours a night, so they look extra tired because of their eyes in general.
Shut the fuck.
I'm serious. If you watch a documentary, they work 16-hour days. They don't get any sleep. They don't have time to
Wait a second. Are you saying
And they
that
have school on Saturday.
there's a real reason?
Yeah, well, they don't even have time to make kids because they're so tired. They're working all day.
Is that why Irish people are
Sleep is
small
way
eyes?
more important than sex.
What?
Me?
What's more important than sex?
Sleep, she said.
Sleep.
Oh.
I'd rather sleep if I'm tired.
Does Brian ever do you when you're sleeping?
No, I don't like that.
Okay.
You should listen to our podcast, Giving Up on Sleep.
Well, because I have this problem sometimes where I'll like have a wet dream or whatever, so
You pee yourself?
I don't like that because I can come in my sleep and I don't want to wake up all sticky and, with a vagina full of cum.
I have wet dreams too, and I pee myself. And then I realize I have a dream that I think I'm peeing, and I'm peeing all over the sheets. And I'm standing up peeing too. Like,
Literally just said it to Brian the other day. He never heard of it before.
What, of having a dream where you piss yourself?
Yes, I just said that to you, and you're like, well, if you know you're in the dream, then how are you doing it? It's just like you let your mind go. You're in this other world, and you just pee. I've had the exact same thing happen to me.
Yeah. Yeah, you should talk about it. This is the BJ and Ed show.
yeah, man.
Wait, who's the D? Besides you, but
Who's the D?
I could do his voices. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you think about this, Derek?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you guys talking sleep, man. Yeah, sleep, man.
Yeah? What do you like to do? Like, what do you do to sleep, Derek?
Nah, I jerk off, man. I go to sleep, man. My 4 jobs. I'm Jamaican, you know.
You're Jamaican.
Yeah.
So you got 4 jobs, really? What are your jobs?
Oh man, you know, I take out trash bags, man. I sell weed. I deliver pizzas. I cook curry chicken, man.
Wow, Derek, there's a lot of stuff that you do that I never knew about.
All right, this is.
I wish. I wish Derek had weed. And
You wish Derek would leave?
had weed and pizza, he would actually be fun to hang out with.
Yeah, I heard he just has duty stains.
Ugh, yeah,
Well, we'll save that for another show.
It's pretty unreal. Yeah, it's unreal though. So I do want to be on the show, but you guys are going in and out, and I truly, truly feel like I'm fucking it up. So I'm gonna hang up, okay?
All right.
But I will call in another time. Peace. Love you guys.
All right,
Bye.
peace. Love you.
All right, so why don't you outro this episode?
This has been the BJ and Ed Show. Now, this has been Help Yourself. We hope that we have helped you help yourself. Email us at tlnd and let us know what you need some help with. And hopefully we'll make you as happy as the happy, shining sunlights that we are. Lights that we are.